Hi everyone, it's Christina. Welcome back to another one of my videos. Today I have for you a very requested tutorial. This tutorial is the makeup that I used in my Key to Liquid Lipsticks video. Everyone has been requesting that makeup look, so here I am doing it for you guys. The eyeshadow is exactly the same, but my lashes are different just because I feel like the Cocoa lashes, they did block the eyeshadow, so you couldn't see the eyeshadow as well. So I went with something a little bit more simple. Plus I ended up cutting those lashes because I wanted them shorter and they ended up being too short. So yeah. All the products that I'm using are going to be in the description bar if you are interested in checking out those products. And yeah, if you want to see this makeup tutorial, then make sure you keep watching. Also, don't forget to subscribe. So to get started, I'm first going to do my eyebrows before I actually start my eyeshadow. I'm going to be using Brow Wiz in the color Ebony. I like to use Brow Wiz to go under my brows and to kind of start lining them before I use the dip brow. Now I'm going to take Dip Brow in the color Ebony. I recently switched from dark brown to ebony. I just felt like dark brown had a little bit more red in it and I wanted something darker for my eyebrows. So yeah, this is one of the darkest shade, and like I said, it's in the color Granite. To clean up my eyebrow, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Porcelain. I have done several reviews on this product. If you want to go check it out, I'll leave like a little card up top. For base for my eyeshadow, I'm going to be using Soft Ochre Paint Pot. I do need to get another one because, as you can see, I have hip pan and this is really dried out. I really don't like these jars like for dip brow and for this base because I just feel like they get dried out so quickly. I do even store them upside down so that way it doesn't happen, but sadly it still happens before I can finish using it. So I'm just going to use my finger and apply it. I feel like that's the best way because it kind of warms up the product and helps it melt a little bit better because, like I said, it is kind of dried out. To set my base, I'm going to use this Delium Tools 769 brush and Makeup Geek's Vanilla Bean. I don't know what else to use these slanted brushes for other than to set my base. So then, using two Makeup Geek shadows, all these shadows are going to be Makeup Geek. I'm going to be using the color Peach Smoothie and Beaches and Cream with a Sigma E40 brush. I'm going to use those two colors as a transition shade. You can't see them right now, but I feel like it makes a difference towards the end. It just gives it like a nice glow at the end. This is actually my first time ever using Sigma brushes. Well, not my first time. I've had them for a couple weeks now, but I do plan on doing a video reviewing them. I'm also going to use another color kind of as a transitional shade. This is the color Cupcake, and I'm using a Delium Tools 785 blending brush. So I'm just going to put this color a little bit below where I just put the orange shade. And I'm going to bring it all the way across to almost my inner corner. Since I kind of have hooded eyes, I try to keep my shadow straight. Like, I don't try to bring it down because then it will bring down my eyes. So if I go across, it kind of lifts my eyes. Using the color Bitten and a Sigma E25 brush, I'm going to put this directly into my crease. I'm going to go back with my Sigma E40 brush and just blend that all together. And then with a crown brush, this is a BK38 brush, I'm going to go back in with the color Bitten, that same shade that I just put in my crease, and I'm going to put this in my outer V. So using Makeup Geek Cinderella and a Delium Tool 755 brush, I'm going to use this as a lid color and just place that right on my lid. I like how this brush is super small because I don't have a big lid at all. Also, I'm going to take Shimma Shimma and put that on top of Cinderella to kind of just make it a little bit more reflective. And then with the Delium Tools 780 brush and the color Corrupt from Makeup Geek, this is a pencil brush. I'm going to put that in my outer corner and just smoke it out. For liner, I'm going to use Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner in the color Trooper. I like this liner because it makes it super easy to map out my liner. To make the black a little bit more intense, I'm going to go in with my NYC liquid liner and put that on top. Because I like the Kat Von D liner, but it's just not as black as I would like it to be. Before I finish my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and do my face. I already prepped my face using the Ole Henriksen True Serum Collagen Booster to serum. And then I also used the Ole Henriksen Sheer Transformation cream. Moisturizer, whatever you want to call it. For foundation, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. I'm in the shade 203. I did do a review on this. If you want to check it out, I will leave it in a card up here so you can check it out if you want to. I'm going to use a Sigma F80 brush to apply it. And as you can tell, I have been breaking out a lot. For the past 2 months, I have not been using a face primer at all. I've just been going right in with my foundation. I just feel like it doesn't make that much of a difference with my skin. So with the Pro Glow foundation, I do feel like I need a decent amount. Like, I feel like I use a lot of product, I guess because it's so liquidy. I like to then go in with a beauty blender and kind of just press that into my skin. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Concealer in the color Fair Neutral. I'm actually pretty much all done this. I did go and try to get the new Kat Von D concealer, but they didn't have any shades. Like, their lightest shade was darker than this one, so I was just like, forget it. If I want it, I'll just get it online. But my Sephora didn't really have that many shades. It didn't have all of them, definitely. The lightest one that they had was shade 3. I'm then going to blend that out with my beauty blender. To set that, I'm going to take my beauty blender and then take the yellow shade. For bronzer, I'm using my Hoola bronzer in the Delium Tools F80 brush. It's a very large brush. Love to warm up my face with this. I'm also going to go underneath my neck with it. To contour my face, I'm going to use more of a cool shade. I'm going to use this color right here, which is called Subconscious, and a Delium Tools 945 brush. Just going to go in the hollows of my cheeks with it. Taking my beauty blender again and the color Subconscious. No, the color Lyric, sorry. I'm gonna go under there and kind of clean that up. Taking my Warm Soul blush, which is my favorite. It is such a pretty blush color. And my Delium Tools blush brush. This is a 964 brush, and I'm gonna leave all the brush names and all of the links below if you want to purchase these brushes. I love these brushes. In my Cutie Liquid Lipsticks video, I did use different products, but I wanted to kind of update them with the products that I use now. Like, originally that Pro Glow foundation wasn't out then. I think I used the Makeup Forever one, but I just want to adjust it to how I would normally do my foundation now. So for highlighters, I'm using 2 or 3 highlighters. I'm first going to take my So Hollywood highlighter and my favorite highlighting brush. I love this brush. Technically this is a blush brush, but I love to use it for highlighting. This is a Delium Tools 960 brush. I'm just going to take that, dip it in my highlighter, and then put it on my cheeks. Like, do you see what this brush does? This brush is amazing. Then taking my Anastasia Glow Kit, I'm going to take the color Sunburst and put that on top of So Hollywood. And with that, you get an amazing highlight. Just saying. To kind of blend everything together, I like to use this duo fiber brush. This is a Delium Tools 955 brush. For lashes, I'm going to be using these Vegas nail lashes. These are the more simple lashes. I'm going to take a combination of House of Lashes lash glue and the Revlon lash glue just because I'm running out of the House of Lashes one and they're out of stock. For my lower lash line, I'm first going to take the color Cupcake and a Zoeva 231 brush. And then I'm going to take an Anastasia brush, one of the brushes that came with one of the palettes. These are actually pretty good brushes. Don't throw them out if you get them. Try them. And then the color Bitten. I'm going to put that really close to my lash line and blend it out. For liner, I'm going to use this Lord & Berry eyeliner, which I got in an Ipsy bag. I don't remember the last time I put liner on my lower lash line. I feel like it's been forever. My lower lashes, I'm going to use this Elizabeth Arden mascara that I always use. I love it because it's so black. For liquid lipstick, I'm going to be using the color Veronica. One of my favorite liquid lipsticks, hand down. And there we have it. This is the makeup tutorial that you guys all requested. So here you are. I hope you like it. I love this. This is probably one of my go-to looks because I just love berry tones. I feel like they're very easy to blend, very easy to work with. Makeup Geek shadows are awesome. And then this is like my favorite liquid lipstick color. I just love how it's bold, it's purple. I just feel very me when I wear this liquid lipstick. And this is the shade Veronica. So yeah, I hope you guys like this tutorial. If you didn't get to see my Key to Liquid Lipsticks video, then I will link it up here so that way you guys can check it out. But everyone that's been commenting on that video requested this look, so I wanted to do it since so many people requested it. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. I will see you guys in my next video, and